Hey, what's going on, Ranger fans? Coming on for a pregame, sort of pregame show. It's not pregame, but it's kind of venting. Not venting. We're going to talk about tonight's game. Um, Usually, I was going to do pregame shows every game, but we're going to do always the after game, which we're going to go live on Zoom. If you haven't known, we got a new Ranger show, and MSG featured it. We're going to go on after every Ranger game. You guys could join the club. We're looking for new members to keep joining. So thank you for the compliments on the commercial and keep joining. But I'm going to come on probably before every game for like 10 minutes, 5, 10 minutes to tell you what's going on and what to expect. If you haven't seen my post, or if you just got home and you're watching this and you haven't read social media, if you haven't heard, yes, Gorgie's in net. I'm all for it. He had the Islanders number last year, so it's a great move. I think Gorgie's going to have a huge game. Might pull one out for us tonight because the rest of the team got to wake up. The other thing that the coach is doing, which I really don't agree, is they're dropping, which there's two ways you can look at it. They're dropping Kako from the second line down to the third line with Hedel, and they're putting Lafreniere on the line with Panarin and Strome. Yes, we want to see what Lafreniere can do, but it's only one game, folks. Also, I like it for the fact that let's get Lafreniere top minutes with some top players to see what he has. But what are you doing to Kako's confidence? One game and you shake it up. So that's what I don't like about it. Now let's go to my boy Tony. I know people on social media are like, "That's your boy. What's going on? You favorite him." I don't favor anybody, folks. I love Tony as a person. He is a very great human being, great heart, good guy in person. He's got a great heart. Yes, he does have a temper. But here's my outlook. Larry Brooks just wrote an article now stating that Tony mouthed off to the coaches a couple times during the game. So what was the icing on the cake was that 2-minute penalty, but that other 2 minutes of slamming the door was enough for the coaches to say, "Tony, timeout." So I don't know. I know Larry Brooks does not like Tony DeAngelo, so I don't know how true that is about multiple times arguing with the coaches, but I know Tony has that temper. Does Tony want out of New York? Maybe. Who knows? Do the Rangers or Quinn want Tony out? We'll see. But for the second game of the year, folks, explain to me the 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 reasoning. We're playing one of the top teams, the Islanders, who got embarrassed. Forget Tony's antics. The guy is great on bringing the puck up. He's great on the point for the power play. He makes things happen scoring wise. Why are you taking him out of the equation? One. Number two, why is Jack Johnson not benched tonight? I'm sorry. The guy is rated as one of the worst defensemen, but bring up Brandon Smith and keep Tony in the lineup and see what happens tonight. I know he wants to set an example. You're a bad boy. You're sitting out. You can't talk to us coaches like that. You can't slam the door. Second game of the year, folks. Okay. Second game of the year. Okay. That's where I don't understand. Jack Johnson over Tony DeAngelo. Like, you want to win games. It's not there's 82 games, Quinn. There's 54. Now, here's the thing. Rangers win tonight. Gorgie has a strong outing. Smith plays good. Johnson plays good. Coach is smart. We lose 5-1, 6-1. Coach is going to get a lot of crap, folks. You're going to get all these Ranger fans. And it's not only the fans. Social media, people are saying that Quinn's leash could be short if this keeps continuing or if he loses the team. Joe says I am clueless. All right, Joe. Joe Piola, why am I clueless? Tell me. I've been a hockey fan for 50 years, 40 years. I'm clueless. Tell me the explanation about sitting Tony, not Jack Johnson. I understand the Lafreniere Kako is an experimental. You tell me the knowledge in that. Listen, I'm not here to argue with any fans. I love you guys all. I value your opinions. It's great. Nothing, I have thick skin. Nothing will bother me. You could say what you want, like these Islander trolls that were making comments last night on our show or on the thread here. That's fine. You guys, it's free speech. You guys could say whatever you want. Love you guys. Have nothing against you. Even you, Joe, you could say I'm clueless. That's fine. Doesn't bother me, but I don't think I'm clueless. I know my hockey, folks. I really do. But We'll see what happens tonight, folks. It's only one game. People are jumping off the bridge. Trade this guy. Get rid of this guy. Coach doesn't know what he's doing. I'm not saying the coach doesn't know what he's doing. I just think Tony should have been in the lineup tonight against the Islander game, but we will see. There's more to it. It wasn't just him shutting the door. You know what I mean? Need to teach young players. Listen, I understand that, Joe. You know, I know you have to teach the young players. He's teaching a lesson. I understand that. It's do it at the right time. I just think we need this game against the Islanders. You know what I mean? You need this game against the Islanders. Tony should be in the lineup. But here's the thing. My assumption is there's more to it than him slamming the door in that extra 2 minutes, the 4 minute. He was on the ice for the 2 goals in the first 4 minutes. You know what I mean? That's part of it. And there's something more on the bench that was said. So he's getting a timeout. Tony's a smart guy. He's a mature guy. People say he's young and he's immature. He's not immature. He's a very bright guy, and he's a good guy. He'll take it like a man. He'll sit there and say, okay, Quentin, he'll come back better than ever. But how far does it wear thin on the coaching staff or on Tony, where Tony's going to demand a trade? So, and then when Tony scores 60, 70 points a year and he burns us when he plays for the Philadelphia Flyers, then you guys can make your comments about it. You know? Joseph is saying the Rangers played right nervous and the other night, holding their sticks too tight and thinking too much. I agree, Joseph. It happens every year. First couple games, it happens. It happens. You know, this is just the way it is. It's, it's the beginning of the season. There's no exhibition games. It happens. Need to teach younger players. Joe's the one that says I'm clueless, but Joe, I'm not clueless. I know he's got to teach young players. Tim Sullivan, coach can't afford to bench Tony. Quinn doesn't have that long leash of this year. I agree. If JD and the management think it's time to change and they lose the team, it's going to happen. It's going to happen, folks. Let's see what else we got here. Kyle saying hello from Virginia. What's going on, Kyle? Yeah, I think, it'll be interesting tonight, folks. It'll be interesting tonight. All right, now those that are watching that are not on our fan club, please join. $20. I'm going to give you 30 super raffle tickets for the February 6th drawing. I'm going to post it on my timeline. You'll see the prizes. After this video is over, I'm going to post the prizes and the raffles. $20 for 30 tickets. But what I'm giving you is a free month of our Zoom live show. So everybody want to come on live after the Ranger game on Zoom? Join our club. I'll go one-on-one with each of you guys. We'll talk about the game, argue if you want, and we'll talk about it. Tom says it's early. One problem, no veteran presence. We need this. I agree, Tom. We need this. I know they gave Trouba the A just to get a little leadership. He's got some, veteran experience, but I agree. But Quinn is acting like that veteran to bench people and do this. I just think it's John Alfano thinks the coach is gone after this year. If they keep playing the way they're playing, yes. Tony D is a natural. It should be with Lindgren to move the puck. Yeah. So I agree. Folks, don't forget, those that are in our club, don't forget your top 3 picks, folks. Please email me, celebritytrips@yahoo.com. It's that yearly contest where fans get to pick the top 3 winners and who's going to score first. We have standings. After every game, you'll see your point standings. The first 20 people will win a valuable prize. Signed item, maybe a jersey, maybe meet and greet. Cool stuff. But those that haven't joined, please join. I'll give you 30 raffle tickets on February 6th for the super raffle and a free membership for a month, $20. You can PayPal me, you can Venmo me, you can Cash App. And every night after the game, we have our trivia. Everybody in the room plays trivia. The winner wins signed merchandise. We have our spin to win wheel. And if you don't know what spin to win wheel is, I'm going to show you folks right now. It is this. So what you do is you pay $20 and get to spin to win live on the air. And Plain simple. The wheel spins, and then we stop it. There you go. Brandon Lemieux puck, or you could say that was your choice puck. We'll spin it again. Brett Howden, 8x10. There you go. So that's spin to win wheel. You automatically win for $20, whatever lands on the wheel. Contact me when you come live on Zoom. Or, folks, if you're watching now and you don't want to join the club, but you want to spin the wheel, make a comment as well. Tom says there has to be more with D'Angelo. We will see. I agree, Tom. There's definitely something up with Tony. Jack Sullivan, JD should be his own GM and coach. Alex, benching D'Angelo, not a great idea. I agree with that. We shall see, folks. We shall see. Again, there won't be a pregame show. I'm going to stick to this. I'll come on before. I'm going to have a set time on game nights when I'll come on. We'll rant and rave with fans and talk about the game for like 10 minutes. Not really a pregame show. Just talk about the game. And I'll read your comments and I'll show fans your comments live on the air. Jack Sullivan says, Tony just said something to Quinn. I 150% agree with that. He said something in front of other players or something the wrong way. And, but you know what? When somebody's got talent, there's a lot of teams out there that got players that are head cases. Tony's not a head case. He's got a temper and he wears on his sleeve. But there's players that got a head case that they curse at the players all the time. I mean, the coaches, and they hate the coaches, but the coaches leave them in because they got talent and they want to win the game. If I owned a restaurant, it's a Saturday night, it's a business night. Because the waiter told me you're an asshole, I'm going to not put him in the best station in the restaurant. Of course I'm going to put him on. I'll sit down with them, talk with them, or maybe discipline them a little bit, but I'm not going to take him out of the best station in the waiter station where he's going to take care of my customers. That's just my wig tonight. All right, guys. I will see you. Tom got a good point. Why don't we bring Brian Boyle for veteran presence? We need somebody on the fourth line with veteran presence and for the bench. I agree. Cliff Alexander says, don't bench passion. I agree with that too. Listen, it's only one game. Everybody relax. Just one game. We'll see what happens tonight. I'm excited to see the game tonight in many facets. Many. I've been 40 years of range. I only miss one game a year when I go on my cruise every year for the last 20 years. So I see many games live. I know what goes on. I see what goes on. I'm not better than you guys out there or fans. I'm not saying I know more than you. I'm better than you. We are all the same. This is why I love the Zoom room. This is why I like our Ranger family. People that really get to know me know I'm a down-to-earth person. I'm not cocky. I'm not better than anybody. And we're all a family. So what I'm saying is it's only one game. I'm fascinated by tonight. I can't wait tonight because it's going to answer some questions, but I want to see what this team comes out with. Hey, if we put an effort and we lose 4-3, I'll be happy. I won't be happy that we lost. Not that I'll be happy, but let's see some effort and heart. So we'll see. All right. So, folks, see you tonight, 10 p.m. after the Ranger game. You guys can log in early on Zoom, those members. And if you want to join now, I'll get you aboard tonight. Please do. Drop me a line. Email me, celebritychips@yahoo.com. Or just comment below or, instant message me. You know where to contact me. Again, those that are on the club, please do me a favor. Give me your 3 picks and your 3 stars of the game and who scores first. You don't want to lose out on the contest. And also, those new people, come join our Zoom room. And then when this is over, look at my timeline, folks. The new raffle is up. Jump on it, $20, 30 tickets. And if you're a new member, so go on my timeline and comment. You want to get raffle tickets? Get those raffle tickets. 20 winners, 120 items, always. You will get a free membership to our Zoom club. And before I go, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen tonight, but I'm going to let Tom, because Tom said the same thing. My prediction, Gorgie is coming up big tonight. He's going to come up huge tonight, folks. I'm talking about a shutout or 1 goal. My prediction, my voice to God's ears, and you Ranger fans. Thanks for watching. Look at my timeline, folks. I posted my video of the commercial and thank you guys and information on the club. Also on my timeline, I put down the raffles that are coming up February 6th. Saturday, they're playing the Devils at 1 o'clock. So that'll be great after show. The Rangers play Devils 1 o'clock Saturday, February 6th. Then at 4 o'clock, we'll have a long after show with the raffles and all that good stuff. Ed says, pleasure listening to you. Thank you for positive energy. Ed, thank you for the kind words. I want to just, before I go, I just want to say, when I read compliments like that, folks, I'm flattered and I really appreciate it. If I don't respond to you, it doesn't mean I don't see it or I don't care. There's so much that goes on. It's not that I don't have time. I see them and I appreciate it. It's just something we Ranger fans believe. There's a pandemic going on, folks. Our lives are taken. Our jobs are taken. I lost 3 jobs. People are getting sick. People are losing loved ones. Normal's not out there. People are evil driving. People are evil, period, when you go out there. So why not bring the Ranger family together in every Ranger game? We get together, we have fun like we are now. That's all I like to do. And it puts everybody's depressed what's going on. But you know what? Ranger fans don't make it depressing. So let us go, Ranger fans. Have a good one. And see you tonight at 10 o'clock. I hope we're all smiling. Check out my timeline. Love you guys. Let's go, Rangers. And hold on a second. This is coming to us very soon, folks. Very soon it's coming to us. Let's go, Rangers.